Hello everyone, welcome back to the Beaver Bushcraft channel. Okay, so I'm here in the Cota. I've got Luke with me. Say hello, Luke.
Hello.
You were supposed to say hello, Luke.
Hello, Luke.
Amateur. Okay, so Luke wanted to learn how to use a flint and steel, traditional firelighting. So I thought while I show him, I may as well show you guys. And well, given the subject of the channel, I'm guessing, as if you're watching this video or watching my channel, a lot of you will already know how to do this, but keep watching, you might learn a few little bits and pieces. So first we're going to make some char cloth. I've got a video on that, but yeah, I may as well include that. The most challenging thing is opening the tin. So this is dead simple. Apart from opening the tin, this is going to be fun after it's done. Okay, so we've just got some bits of old work jeans in there, all cut up, and that's going in the fire. And we've got a hole in the tin, smoke's going to come out of there. It's probably going to catch fire, we don't really care about that, little Bunsen burner effect. And when there's nothing else coming out, then that means it's ready. You can actually do this on a stove at home. You'll have smoke coming out of there. How you get rid of that is just light it, it'll burn away like a candle. Dead simple. So I'm not seeing any more smoke or flame coming out of there. I'm going to leave it somewhere to cool down. I've also got a couple of bits of birch bark here. I'm going to leave them near the fire. Hopefully they should curl up. And I'll show you a use for those later. Okay, bag by the way, and fire steels made by Simon from Simon Outdoors. Please check his channel out. He's an awesome bloke. Oh, we've got some juniper. That'll be good. That'll be good. Is that? Oh, that's willow. Okay, so I thought we didn't have very much tinder to work with, and we still haven't. But that's just improved things a little. So we've got some pine chippings here. That's not going to work awful well, but this should be better. Here we've got a bit of shredded up birch bark. I mean, dried grass works good. A lot of inner barks shredded up, depending on where you are in the world, whatever you've got available. So I haven't really got very much with me, but I have got some rolled up pieces of birch bark. So you heat birch bark up and it has a tendency of coiling. So you don't necessarily have to heat it up, you can just roll it up. But this is quite a good way to make use of a small amount of tinder. Right, char cloth. It's here, it's done. Partially done, it's not the best. Okay, so here I've got a piece of finished quartz. So flint works good, but if you get a good bit of quartz, I don't know how those sparks are picking up on the film. But yeah, so a piece of char cloth, hold it above a sharp edge. And the best thing to do, actually, people tend to hit it at 90 degrees on the sharp edge. The best thing to do is to tilt it up a little bit. The reason that's better is as if you hold your sharp edge flat facing that way, you'll break chunks off it. So it just gives your stone a bit more durability. Okay, something was obviously going wrong there because that took a ridiculous amount of time. And I've just remembered I'm missing something that's going to help me quite a lot. This is bog cotton. It's a great flash tinder. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to add a bit more char cloth to this. I'm going to put this on here, and Uni isn't going to touch it. Uni isn't going to touch that one. No, she's not. Stick that in there. That's better. Okay, there we go. Loops getting prepared beforehand, just like I should have done. Go on, make some sparks, lad. There we go. Have you still got the other piece of char cloth to add to it? Yeah. So once it looks quite hot, close it up, not too tightly, and blow. Okay, that looks nice and hot. Take 356. Go on, Lukey. Use the force, Luke.
No, lost it.
Wow. Uni! What happens? Where's Fluffball? Elton!
Elt, come on.
Fluffball's hiding. Fluffball! You don't like the fire. Elton!
Elty.
That didn't go quite how I planned. Luke didn't even manage to get a flame, which is a shame because that was the point of the whole exercise. Also, it did take quite a while for both of us to get an ember, which, yeah, to be honest, that's a lot of it's down to practice. Luke's never done it before, and I generally only do it when there's a guide who wants to learn flint and steel. Yeah, but with the birch bark roll, it's a technique from here in the Nordic countries. I saw it on a David Canterbury video lots of years ago, and he said it was a Sami thing, but I've also seen Finnish friends of mine doing it. It seems to be the way they just do it here. And the reason is it's just really good when you've got only a small amount of tinder. And we don't have very much in the way of dead vegetation here. You know, we don't have high grass or ferns, bracken, things like that. What we do have is lichen, we have juniper bark, inner bark. Yeah, so it's generally inner bark that's good, with the willow bark, the juniper bark. Yeah, and the juniper trees are generally small here. You've got to look for dead ones, and we have small amounts of tinder here, so it's very good for this environment. But a bird's nest is much better for learning, I believe, because you've got more material and the ember lasts for longer. And also, to be honest, a bird's nest is the way that I normally do it, even when I'm here, because it's the way that I used to do it when I was back in the UK. It's the way that I learnt it. But yeah, the difference in our techniques, for me, I didn't really have any problem getting a flame. The way I was blowing was different to Luke's. I saw that when I was editing. I didn't notice at the time, but my blowing was a lot more constant, a lot more steady, and his was more erratic. I was and he was blowing hard, then having a break, blowing softly a little bit. I really think that was the key. So that's something that I've learnt from this video. Yeah, so I hope you guys have all learnt something too. And as if you're new to flint and steel, I'm going to put a couple of links in the description to where you can buy supplies from, because I really think for practicing, if you've got marginal tinder, as if you've got a stone that's all rounded, for practicing it's great, because when you need to use marginal materials, then you can, and when everything's perfect, then it's easy. But for teaching and for learning, as if you're an absolute beginner, you need the best materials you can find. And yeah, anyway, I think that's about all I've got for you now. Yeah, I'll see you all again soon for another Beaver Bushcraft video. Bye for now.